My good brother.
See the remote right there?
Brother. My good brother.
Yes, sir. Man, we chilling, man. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? What's the deal?
How we doing, brother?
You know.
Y'all know what it is. This brunch is so real. I'm saying keep it real with you. Now, we only try to eat the best. Not try. That's what we do. That's how we live our life.
That's what we do.
We try to take care of ourselves.
We don't try.
We don't try.
We eat the best.
It's just a protocol.
Okay.
A lot of people want to sit around and be like, oh, you guys is doing too much, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people know we've been boys for a long time. This is my brother right here, so it's like, it's one of those things where a lot of people have a misconception of certain friendships and stuff like that. People don't know how to retain relationships because people just be blowing it.
They blew it.
They blew it. All they had to do was play their part. The thing that allowed us to have such a good relationship is, one, there's always been that hierarchy of just loyalty to one another, where it's just like, all right, you treat people how you want to be treated. You do things on a certain accord. Nowadays, I feel like people just doing stuff just to be in the mix. They want to befriend you just to be in the mix. They want to get near you just to be in the mix. Figure out what you want to do. When you know it's genuine, right? And I think that's something that you don't have to question. If the stove is hot and I'm wondering, maybe I should touch it. I know it's hot, but I'm gonna touch it anyway. And I get stung. Whose fault is that? That's my fault, ain't it? Ain't that something? People are mad about the situation that they in.
When it's self-inflicted.
Going to raging water saying, I got wet.
You had a water park.
That's crazy.
It's self-inflicted. What'd you expect?
That's crazy, but I ain't think that. I ain't think that at the time.
Now you do. Well, now you do. Because you know why? Your hard-headed ass wasn't gonna get it until you did it. Until you self-inflicted yourself. Until you sat there and touched the stove. Because you thought shit was sweet.
I didn't know.
You touched the stove now. Oh, now your finger burned.
I didn't know.
Now you're looking and pointing at everybody else. Oh, my finger burned. You did that. Nobody want to take accountability. Nobody want to take accountability for their actions.
That's strong right there. See, that's a different way to look at it. What would you say is like most important? Because a lot of people, you know, another thing is people, they thought that we had a situation where it's like we not cool no more. We had a situation where I was dating Danielle, which is his sister. So, you know, once we stopped like mingling and like hanging out, it's almost like we not cool no more. But the thing about it is we had a relationship, friendship before even that took place. So I don't think a lot of people took that into account. They thought, oh yeah, people always got something to say, right?
Always.
They always got something to say.
I was just about to say that. They never take it into account.
Mind your business. I ain't gonna say that.
We can't say mind your business because we putting our business out there on the internet.
It's important to realize that, okay, where's the focus at? Because a lot of things happen, and because other people like to get involved, an outside party ruins everything. There was a thing, you heard it, the ship never breaks down from within or outside. It like breaks down from within, right? We've always had a good understanding that nothing can break within. On the outside, it looks a little shaky, but that's just the perspective. I want to ask you, man, how are you, you know where we are? We in Miami now, we in Florida.
We in Miami.
You got to dodge a lot of things. People driving, I mean, it's different from Cali. You ain't got to worry about somebody looking at you weird, looking at you crazy, wondering like, yo, what's their intention?
What's the intention? In LA, you do got to move like that. In LA, you do wonder what this thing we're looking at me for.
But being out here, it's a little, right?
Out here, I feel safer. I feel way safer. I ain't got to worry about no damn gang politics. I ain't got to worry about what this dude looking at me like that for. I ain't got to worry about, you know, just a lot of things. Obviously, the girls is like, you know, I would prefer Miami girls over LA girls, but I mean, regardless.
Why you say that?
Regardless, American girls in general are just
you said American girls?
American girls.
You over the American girls?
I'm done.
Why you say that?
Well, I mean, this is such a broken record topic, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like these girls, they have completely lost touch. They have completely lost the ability to be women. They have completely lost.
Break that down.
They have completely lost their ability to be women. It's always some conditional ass thing that comes with them. Oh, you want to take me out? Okay, well, you got to spend this amount of money. You want to take me out? Oh, you got to go to this certain type of restaurant, or else you're not showing enough effort.
So these are the.
Oh, you're not showing enough effort? You're not finna get no coochie.
So these.
Oh, you do show that effort. We still might not get some coochie. Why? Well, because I just still feel like you didn't give enough effort. When I got this guy over here.
That's her understanding.
That's her understanding.
Her breakdown.
And when I got this guy over here who's willing to spend thousands on me, And I don't ever have to get in coochie.
You want me to pimp you out, ain't you? That's what you want.
They want tricks, and I'm not finna deal with that. And the attitude is, I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you. You should be able to clean for your own self. I'm not your mom. I'm not. That's not the point. It's so crazy because while they're saying on this, they're saying this. They're implying that they don't agree with gender roles, while they expect us to carry our side of the gender roles. We gotta pay. We gotta pick you up. We gotta plan. We gotta tell you what you need to do, what you need to wear. We gotta make sure you get homestead. We gotta make sure that we don't act a certain way to make you think that we're only trying to get inside your pants. We gotta sit there and open the door for you. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, pay for the drinks, pay for the food, pay for this. We gotta act masculine. We gotta be a leader. Those are all gender roles that you're okay with though, huh? You're okay with that. But you're not okay with cooking and cleaning. You're not okay with providing your side of the gender roles. That's what the crazy part is.
That's the breakdown. So, you might look at it in a one-sided way. I'm doing all of this, and the least you can do is cook and clean.
That's it.
That's the only balance. So your experience is,
it goes way deeper than cooking and cleaning, but it's more so just about being feminine. Just be a feminine. Men don't ask for much, bro. We don't ask for much. We just want respect.
Give them the game, because that's
we just want respect. We just want respect. Okay, we want appreciation for all the things that we do, all the little things. Even the little things of picking you up and taking you on a date. You go to Colombia, you go to Brazil, you go to all these Latin countries. You take a girl on a date, even if the date's like $20. The fact that you even picked her up and took her on the date, she is so appreciative. She's so appreciative that you even took the time out your day to go and pick her up and spend the money to, go on a date, take the time out of your day to be locked in on her. So they're so appreciative of that. Whereas these American girls, that's the bare minimum. You should do that, as you should.
Yeah, I think that has been tarnished. I think that idea, just the narrative itself, like the way that they view it, I don't know where they're getting this information from. I think the ethics. I mean, Tupac said it, like, men forgot their roles. Because men forgot their roles, women forgot their roles. And of course, we're coming around now where things is changing. We're seeing more men set the tone. You are one of those people. You set the tone. You set the understanding. If you just follow these principles, life can be so much. It could be so much simpler. How you say it? Simpler.
Life can be so much simpler. Yes, Negro, what?
That's important, that what you do on a daily basis. But another thing is, I don't think a lot of people have caught on yet. We're still coming around in this time where people see what's going on.
They're not gonna come around.
You talking about the women?
The women are done. It's over. They're cooked. It's absolutely fried. It's only getting worse. The people that they're looking up to are only becoming more and more devilish. They're only becoming more and more low vibration. You got people like Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, City Girls, Ice Spice, Sexy Red. You got all these damn female leaders sitting there spreading propaganda that it's okay to be a thought. It's okay to only show up with your and you just deserve the world. You deserve to get taken on trips. You deserve to be spoiled. You deserve to get princess treatment. You deserve to, when you bring nothing to the table. And it's crazy because you see this behavior so heavily from the ugliest boppers. Now, I'm not saying it's okay for any female to act like this way, no matter how good you look, but at least it makes somewhat sense when the girl's like a good looking. Okay, I can understand. You probably get a lot of attention. You're fine as hell, like whatever. Okay, regardless, it's not acceptable, no matter how fine you are. The whole point I'm trying to make is, you go to these other countries, these females are so fine. Where they don't even know it. They don't even know how fine they are. And then on top of it, they have like the mentality of like an American 5 or 4, where they want to just cook for you. They want to serve you. They want to clean for you. They want to like aid you. They want to like nurture you. They want to like be what a woman is supposed to be. Like, a woman's energy is so powerful. The essence of a woman when she's in her divine feminine is just so. It's just such a magical and beautiful thing.
We was just having a conversation about
It's such a beautiful thing, bro. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's sad that it's to the point where men, they just want just a few minutes of that. It's gotten to the point where they'll pick up a girl and they'll wonder, for the first time they'll go on a date with her, and they'll be wondering if they can even get just a few minutes of that with this girl. Only to find out that 95% of the time, it's the same situation. It's the same situation, you know?
Boy, they feel the same way. You mean.
Girls probably just want a free date. They just want a free food. They want a free meal. They want free attention. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna hop onto the next.
You know,
one.
a lot of people gonna be like, that's not true.
I don't care.
But I'm saying, like, that impression for men, like, a lot of people don't meet that.
They don't
that criteria.
Meet what
So
criteria?
you are a rare individual.
What criteria?
The criteria of like how you go
what I
about
demand
this.
for myself?
Yeah, what you demand for yourself and how you, the tone that you set. Like, a lot of people will allow like trickery to go down.
Yeah.
And I think that pollutes the whole scenery of dating, whether you're mixing in with girls. You come into contact with women that have been with maybe toxic men, toxic
or just
situations,
losers.
or just
tricks,
just low vibrational.
Sex. Yeah.
They get around some good, genuine people and they don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act.
It's crazy.
They don't know how to act. They don't know how to nurture that. They don't know how to take care of that. They don't know how to maintain that. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, there is a lot to blame on the men of America because of the way they behave. You know, they allow disrespect. They allow girls to walk all over them. They have no self-esteem. They spend money. You know, they trick. They do all these things that give these girls this sense of false value and false confidence. Okay, so when they're faced with a man who doesn't allow that, all of a sudden that man is sassy. That man doesn't like women. He thinks he's the
That's
prize.
noise, though. That is all noise.
Of course, it's noise, but at the same time, when I went to Colombia, I went on a few dates, and just being out there and experiencing that, and just experiencing how women truly are, it reminds you of, like, you know, and I mean this in not a weird way. You know, our mothers, bro. When we talk to our own mothers, bro, they don't make them like our mothers no more. They don't make them like our mothers no more. That pure nurturing behavior and essence and energy that our mothers carry, you know what I'm saying? That divine feminine energy that you get from your mom. Women don't have that no more. I forgot what it's even like to have that. I almost wonder if I ever had it at any point in any relationship. Okay? Because when I went out to Colombia, it's like, how are you this fine and you're still this cool?
That shit kind of blow you.
They blow me away. I'm like, yo, how haven't you been picked up yet? How haven't you been married? How haven't you? Well, okay, well, the reason why is because all these Colombian men out here are just losers. They're just busters. And they just expect for us to take care of them, which we do, and we still don't get nothing back. That's why we end up pregnant. That's why we end up this. That's why we end up single mothers. That's why when guys go out there, yeah, you might have a lot of losers that just can't win in America, so they flee to other countries and they just start simping and, you know, tricking. But
still causing pollution.
Right? Which those are the guys that we should be mad at, even in America. The point I'm trying to make is if you're a good man in America and you go over there, you mingle with girls, you go on dates with girls, you'll really find, wow, these women really do appreciate the things that we provide as a man. You know, they really do appreciate that. If you go around, I've seen so many videos of guys going to these countries, Brazil, Colombia, whatever, okay, and they'll go around and they'll ask these girls, what do you prefer, dating American men or dating people from your own native country? They always say American men, always.
That's good.
Why? Because they're sweet. Because they actually cared to take them on dates. They actually cared to spend time. And I feel like what it is that, like, because I know this because it happened with me. I feel like exactly what it is that us men, we can't give that to the women out here because when we do, we get betrayed for it. But when we go out there and you see these women, or when you go out there and you see that these women are actually appreciative of it, how do us men feel when we feel appreciated? We get more. We feel appreciated. Oh, baby, here's more.
There's the formula.
Here's more.
That's the
You're
game.
showing me appreciation. Oh, wait, here's more.
That's
so
the
they don't
game.
get that from their men. So when we go over there and we're so deprived of that over here, we go over there and
They're
they
trying
get
to fill us up. Nourishment.
and when they give us that, we're like, damn, we've never had this before. Okay, here's some more. And they're like, wow. And bro.
See, I haven't experienced that yet.
And you will
going
soon.
to other countries. I mean, I definitely see the nature of women. They're different outside of the U.S.
America is just so, it's over. It's
So
done.
what we do out here for the American men, as we, you know, come
We
to
don't
a
do
close.
nothing. We focus on ourselves.
That's why I wanted to
We
pivot.
focus on yourselves.
So working on yourself is going to be your greatest reward at this
Always
time.
has and always will be. I mean, you can't save simps, just like you can't save hoes. You can't do nothing. If you want to be a simp,
You can't stop it.
Can't stop it. So you can't control things that you can't control. You can only control what you can control. And what we can control is ourselves, how we move and what we desire and what we allow and what we don't allow and all those things. So okay, I've come to the point where I've, you know, experienced so much in America and I've experienced some outside of America, and just that little some that I did experience outside of America was enough to show me that it just doesn't make sense to spend time trying to be around and chasing women and taking girls on dates out here because it's just so messed up. It's done. It's over with. all you women out there are cooked. It's over for you, okay? It's over. It's over. If you're from America and you still don't get why you're single, okay? You haven't taken the time to sit there and look inward and understand that you don't want to see where a man is coming from, what a man needs in order for you to get what you need back, then it's your fault. It's over for you. Don't sit there and think that you're ever going to find a man, because you're not, because you're going to go, you need to go to therapy, you need to get yourself fixed up. And you're not going to do that because you're so far gone. You're probably late 20s, late 30s. You're still stuck in your ways. And you know, women, when they experience trauma, it's way different from when a man experiences trauma.
And I see why we like older women.
When we experience trauma, it makes us better. When y'all experience trauma, it makes y'all worse. When men experience trauma, it makes us better. Because we're forced to become better.
On some Batman type
On some Batman stuff. When women experience trauma, they point at everybody else but them. Oh, all women are trash, all men are trash, all that. Instead of sitting there and being like, what is wrong with me that keeps allowing me to run into terrible
It don't
men?
gotta be like that, basically.
It don't gotta be, but it is like that. It doesn't. I don't care what it don't gotta be like. I don't care about what
I'm saying. Like, it don't gotta be like that, though.
It don't gotta be like that for us. And the only way that it's not gonna be like that for us is if we go somewhere. We don't go where we're accepted. We don't go
where we tolerate.
We go where we appreciate it. And when I went to Colombia, I was appreciated. Man, was I appreciated. The only thing I can say is that, you know, the game is on easy mode over there, and I don't like that. You always want to stay uncomfortable. You always want to stay uncomfortable. You know, at least for me, I want to be great.
It'll really like tarnish the idea like all women is like this when it's not. So when it's easy like that, that's kind of what you mean.
Yeah, well, it's just like life is easy. Life is easy because, you know, you have beautiful women that are willing to, you know, be feminine and, you know, cater to you for a lot less, which is cool. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. But a man is always supposed to be on his purpose. A man chases his purpose, the woman chases the man on his purpose. So if you go out there, you give a man a beautiful woman who cooks, cleans, is submissive, she's nurturing, she's feminine, it's very easy for that man to get comfortable and being complacent.
Which is what they
is bad.
Complain about the men in their country.
Exactly.
They got it good. The women ain't gonna stop being women out there.
Exactly.
When they come around American men,
they're like,
damn. Oh, you appreciate what I do. That's an important switch right there. So what you said about earlier to it, going where you not tolerate it, but going where you appreciate it. We out here in the US, so we're starved. We're a little deprived of that nature. We really appreciate that nature. But there's not too many out here that can serve its purpose, which ruins the idea, like what you were just saying. The women out here, they're behind. Y'all gotta switch it up. Y'all gotta do better.
They're not going to. They're cut.
But
you girls are cut. You're done.
On that note, we need to work on ourselves. That's the thing that we need to continue to
That's
pour
all we're
into.
gonna do.
You gotta take accountability. You gotta work on you. You gotta do what's necessary for you to grow, and then you know it serves its purpose.
But they're not gonna do that.
Yeah, bro. They're not gonna do that.
And that's on them.
That's a shame.
I really don't care.
That's a shame, man.
I don't care.
I think that's it, bro. I think
we covered a lot.
we did cover a lot.
Damn.
My good people, y'all know what it is. You guys make sure you like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. We need that algorithm to be in motion, so you know what you gotta do. I'm over here with Megan McQueen. I'm over here with my good brother. You know what I mean? Food was good. I forgot my chips. I really did. I'm a little sad, but I'm gonna see y'all later.